What's up, Yogno? Yogno 2026. Ay, Marduk, ikaw pala yan. What's up? Right, so we're just waiting for the players to get in. Yeah, currently may mga technical difficulties lang on their end, but all is good. We'll be starting at around 7, so for now, chillax muna, get water and snacks, and enjoy the show. Yo, what's up? I am Risk Taker. Shout out to you. Again, guys, for those who just got here, we'll be starting at around 7 p.m. So we're just waiting for Sisig, the Zerg player, to log in, and then we could start. Yo, what's up? Skull Rider. Shout out to you. Sabi niya, go Terran Killer. So I believe he is cheering for Sisig, yung Zerg natin, kasi yung Terran is obviously si Unswa. Kaya yan, may fans club agad si Sisig dito. Yo, shoutout to, ay, dito pala ulit. Dito si Risk and si King Leo. Sabi niya, good luck, have fun. So he is actually one of the semi-finalists dito sa first ever Tito Gaming StarCraft League 2026. And yon, sabi ni King, daming fans ni Sisig. So maraming galit sa Terran. So nangyari, si Unsway naging antagonist dito sa sa laban na to, it seems. So yan, so 5 minutes, we're gonna start na guys. Kaya mag-CR na yung mag-CR, get your snacks, mag-dinner na kayo sa harap ng computer nyo or whatever, no, make yourself comfortable because this is going to be a treat for you guys. Sino magwawagi dito? Would it be the Zerg player or the Terran player? And yung mananalo dito will be facing one of the Protoss players na tomorrow, yun ang featured match natin between Takruz naman and King Deo. So it's Protoss versus Protoss. So obviously, kung sinong mananalo dito will face a Protoss player. Ang tanong na lang sino. Based sa mga chika-chika inside the group chat, mas gusto ng Protoss players manalo si Sisig because mas kaya nilang labanan ng Zerg kaysa raw sa Terran. So, literally, si Unswa yung naging antagonist bigla dito, yung Terran, the only Terran na nandito sa semifinals. And of course, against the only Zerg dito sa semifinals. So yeah, so 4 minutes to go guys. So chill, ako mag-CR na rin ako, final CR before we start. And yeah. Alright guys, it's finally happening. Semifinals. Mag-ingay para kay Sisig and Unswa. So, spawning here on the upper right side of the map. Nandito tayo sa map na Radion, one of the ladder maps, at least yung previous cycle. I'm not sure if nandito pa yung Radion sa current ladder pool. But we have our red Terran player, Unswa. And on the other side of the map, on the lower right side, our purple or violet na Zerg player, Sisig. So before we proceed, I would like to acknowledge yung mga nag-donate for the prizes sa tournament, as well as yung mga pasnack ng casters. No? Isa ako sa caster na yung mga kasama. So thank you so much kina Seniv, Teban, I'm Risk Taker, Cruz, Sisig. So thank you sa inyong generosity, and if meron pang gusto mag-donate for additional prize, kasi current prize pool is 2,500 pesos, no, winner takes all sa championship. If you want to donate for prize or pang merienda, pang snack ng caster, so ang GCash number is 0995-834-1648. Again, 0995-834-1648. And be sure yung makakarinig naman ito, no? Be sure to include dun sa pag-send nyo ng GCash yung intention. Is that for pang dagdag sa prize or whatever? So anyway, just getting that out of the way. Now we have here Unswa going for a block SimCity dito sa kanyang natural. Kaso I'm not liking the position of the barracks. Normally, you would place the barracks at the right side of the depot. Itong gap na to, I'm not sure if this can actually prevent Zerglings from coming in. We are yet to find out, pero mukhang butas to. So Unswa going for the first scout. They will discover immediately ang base ni Sisig. And by the way, shout out to Steve, nag-chat sa Twitch. Ayan, go. Ayan, alright. Okay, so mukhang inuna ni Skull ang spawning pool because of the timing. Ngayon ko lang napansin. Yeah, this is looking like 9 pool speed. Gusto nyo gawin of some kind of variation. And yan na, 2 Zerglings are out. It's gonna take out, the pair of Zerglings are going to try to chase down this scouting SCV right here. So pinapa-shoe SCV. And nag-add ulit si Sisig another pair. Let's see kung anong plan ni Sisig. Is he going for early masslings or just enough to keep the Terran player inside his base para hindi basta-basta maka-move out? Now look, this Overlord, no, almost got taken down by the bunker, pero mukhang kaya itong abutin ng Marine if the Marine just chases down this Overlord right here, pero hindi niya ginawa kasi ayaw niyang isugal, knowing that there are some Zerglings out there on the map and he might just lose that Marine for free. So there's this SCV scout ni Unswa just scouting perhaps for a potential third base na gagawin ni Sisig. Okay, so now we're seeing Sisig mining gas. Meanwhile, Terran just about to finish the refinery. Wala pa rin academy, so okay. So far, it's kind of looking standard, except mayroon lang very early bunker and nag-pause ang kanyang barracks production, mga Marines. So let's see kung anong plan ni Unswa. And this is a very early creep colony from Sisig. Siguro kasi nadala na siya nung previous game nila during the round robin, na panay bunker rush ni Unswa. Like 3 games in a row, lahat nun may bunker rush attempts. So maybe nasa mind ni Sisig ulitin niya. Now, looks like Sisig is going for a Hydra bust attempt with that early Hydralisk then. And as we're seeing right now, wala pa yung lair upgrade, so hindi siya lurker. I believe Gusto niya mag-Hydra Bust. Meanwhile, side of Unswa, Academy finally done. Now, a comset station is finally being added dun sa natural. And yan, ginagawa niya isa-isa lang comset para he could still continuously produce SCVs. Kasi, I think if mag-build ka ng comset, you're skipping, I think, 2 SCVs by building comset. Not sure kung ilan. And yeah, kailangan mas-scan actually ni Unswa to. Ayan, yan, scan has been used. He spots that high risk, then he should probably build a factory ASAP, and yun na nga. Very timely scan from Unswa. Nakita niya yung high risk then, so the greatest response should to tech up factory, and he should start adding more bunkers, and nakita rin lair, so he should tech to science vessels ASAP. Meanwhile, Sisig just macroing up, adding more drones. And yeah, look, skinatter niya Overlord, some group of Zerglings over here on top left. I think may SCV kanina na takedown yata. Hindi ko napansin. Yeah, so Unswa just did the perfect response. Let's see how fast can Unswa actually tech up 2 vessels. Naku, nag-stop siya. Okay. He should actually tech up 2 vessels ASAP and add a machine shop sa factory. Kasi kung mag-mass lurker or mass hydra, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, so finally a 3rd base. Ito, nakita ni Unswa to. So this SCV will get taken down. Pero yun, may vision yung SCV ito sa hatchery, so Unswa will find that 3rd base. I mean, Unswa rather already knows that the 3rd base has been taken in the 6 o'clock location. Okay, game is kinda passive right now. No form of aggression so far, just both players macroing up. With Unswa consistently pumping out SCVs, kaya lang I am kinda not liking na hindi pa siya nag-starport. Knowing na there could be a potential lurker drop or fast lurker na gagawin na attempt ni Sisig and would try to contain Unswa. Yeah, I believe itong ni-research niya should be Siege. Ito na. Overlord speed, getting scouting intel, kaso gets taken down by turrets. Hopefully walang laman yan, otherwise that's gonna be bad for Sisig. And there's a Spire. Yan yun, tinago talaga ni Sisig yung Spire dito. Yan yung hatchery. I mean, I guess this is a smart move kasi nga, pag nag-scan ng Terra, normally they're gonna scan this area right here and yung natural for any sunkens. Pero ito, there's a chance na this might not get scanned. And now, Unswa is going to attempt a move out. So we're seeing a single tank with a bunch of Marines, medics, and a single firebat. And may sinamang SCV. Let's see. Can Sisig actually hold this? Naku, parang wala pang ka-army si Sisig. Naku po, this is not looking good for Sisig. Kailangan niya gawa ng paraan to. Kasi, this is a scary Terran army. That's 3 medics. Hindi siya basta-basta mababreak ng masslings. And lurkers, kung mag-lurker siya, wala pa sa position. So, pwede siya mag-mute siguro to try to deal with this. But, let's see, is it already too late for Sisig? Did Unswa actually find the perfect time to attack? Kaso these 2 sunkens are killing a few of Unswa's troops, reducing it. No, napatay na ang firebat. Nako, the siege tank is getting attacked. Again, the Marines are trying to protect, and ito na. Uh-oh. Medyo, hindi na-attack yung Zergling. Free hit. Free hit sa siege tank. Nako po, what a miss micro by Unswa. And Maslings are just gonna clear this. He has the sayang turret. So yeah, okay. Sisig hold. Sisig hold. So, Sisig sizzled his way to defend. And the trap lang itong medics. Medics will never go home to tell the tale of the horrific story kung paano na massacre ang kanilang army. And now, Unswa suddenly naubos yung army na. Yun lang yung army niya kanina. And floating 2,000 minerals. Siguro nagpapanik na si Unswa. Ang dami niyang pera eh. And he's not building anything. And still, no starport already. 10 minutes into the game, walang starport. Ngayon pa lang. Ngayon pa lang starport. And if biglang naglabas ng Muta, si Sisig, walang ka-defense. Okay, may mga turrets naman in Marines, pero could just make short work sa base ni Unswa potentially. Now, I don't know what happened to Unswa. Suddenly look at that 2,000 minerals in the bank. I don't know. Bakit? Plus, tumigil pa siya sa SCV production. And let's see how does Sisig actually capitalize this? Wala, okay. So Larvas hindi gumagalaw. What's the plan? Hindi siya nagma-macro, hindi siya nag-add ng drones. It's not droning up. All the Larvas are idle. Wala. Hive tech. Okay. Pero sana nag-drone up na lang siya. Drone up para mag-multiply yung income. But maybe yung nasa mind niya, magsasave siya ng larva or to go for some kind of mass production ng army. And wow, okay, fourth base being taken here, 7 o'clock location. Unswa now looking to do another attack with +1 weapons, some bioforce. Okay, walang sunkens currently. Meron lang few mutalisks. Wala pa rin army si Sisig. Okay, meron lang Zerglings dito pero I don't know, will this be enough to defend? Kasi parang Terran can easily pummel through. Ito na, Stim Pack to rush down. Ito na, Mutalist, naku po, Mutalist just gonna get melted by that Bioforce and 3 tanks. Naku, delikado si Sisig. Stim Pack being used, take down the hatchery and yung mga hiders na lumalabas. And siege tanks now in position. Naku, yan, finally ni-recall ni Sisig yung small Zerg force niya, going to try to attack from behind. Papatayin yung mga siege tank. Let's see if mapapansin ni Unswa ito. And the Zergies are getting top. The siege tanks once again. 2 tanks already taken down, pero this is still a strong bioforce. Delikado Sisig. Mukhang GG to, sir. Mukhang GG. Walang army Sisig na greedy masyado. I mean, that's the big mistake. Masyado siya nag-greedy. They're just looking game right here. And lots of reinforcements still coming from Unswa. Just going to destroy the main. Lahat ng tech nandito sa main. Expansions, wala. Hatchery lang. Wala. GG. This is GG. GG, sir. And then na. Yeah, so we're just actually waiting for Sisig to GG here. Ito yung supply. Wala na. 14 versus 92. And GG has been called. So that's 1-0 in favor of Unswa, game number 1. Okay, mukhang naka-revenge si Unswa sa first game, but yung tanong, will he able to maintain a victory in the next few games? Or matuto ng bagong discard si Sisig, learning from that mistake na masyadong greedy, and baguhin yung kanyang playstyle. So let's see. Let's give players a 5-minute break to reflect and rest saglit. Okay, 5-minute break, everyone. So 7:20 will start game number 2. Okay, our next map is going to be Polestar. Loser's pick. Polestar. Okay. Alright, here we are. Game number 2 between Sisig and Unswa. Alright, so spawning here on the upper right side of the map, we have our red Terran player, Unswa. Meanwhile, on the upper left side of the map, our Zerg player, Sisig. Then guys, sa mga bagong pasok sa stream, nanalo from previous game was Unswa. So currently 1-0 in favor of Unswa. And let's see if Sisig can make a comeback sa game na to, or will Unswa take a 2-0 here. But yeah, this is semifinals, so best of 5 ito guys. Kailangan lang ni Unswa ng 2 additional wins to win this match, and si Sisig needs to win 3 games. And of course, yung mananalo sa match na to will be facing a Protoss player because tomorrow, yung laban ng larong Protoss, which is Takruz, top 2 and top 3, si King Deo. So it's a PvP. And yeah, let's see if Zerg or Terran yung makakalaban na tomorrow. Okay, Unswa with that supply depot at the right side again. So ginagawa niyang Protoss no? Ang Protoss na SimCity to eh. Left depot, left racks, right depot. But yeah, maybe may plano siya. And Sisig with the pool first. Overpool pala, overpool. Overlord into spawning pool. So yeah, normally standard opener to against Protoss. So parehas sila na pang Protoss na parang ginawa nilang practice game yung build order to para sa tomorrow, or I mean para sa finals rather. But yeah, kidding aside, again, I'd like to shout out yung mga sponsor ng prize pool and na mga nagpamerienda sa akin. Teban, I Am Risk Taker, Sisig, Takruz, and si Seniv. Shout out sa inyo. And of course, we're still open to receiving donations to increase the prize pool and support the channel. Gcash number is 0995 834 1648. Again, it's 0995 834 1648. Be sure to include sa short message kung para saan yung sinend nyo so we can use it according to your intention. So anyway, yeah, so ewan kung bakit ganito yung SimCity so hindi ko trip. And okay, Sisig hatch inside main, so 3 hatch, one's a natural, 1 additional hatchery sa main, and 4 Zerglings have been created. And seems na nahanap agad ni Sisig yung base ni Unswa, kaya inatas na yung Overlord here. Ano kayang plan ni Sisig to come back? Okay, yung Zergling 6 na. 4th hatch? Seryoso? Greedy mode ulit? 4 hatch nga. Grabing greedy to. Sisig. Okay, so wala siyang, hindi ko napansin kanina if nag-mine siya ng gas, pero if he did, inalis na niya yun, and probably plano niya mag-speed. Zergling speed. Kaya naman dami niyang Zerglings, no? That's probably speed hinihintay niya. Kaso problema, may bunker na si Unswa eh. There's a chance na Unswa will just hold this. I mean, mataas ang chance na mauhold na talaga ni Unswa to. Pero hindi ko kasi sure. Hindi ko memorize masyado yung power ng mass speedlings this early, lalo na kung ganitong setup. Kaya I'm curious din kung ano mangyayari. If it fails sa side ni Sisig, no, that's gonna make him so behind this game. Kasi si Unswa nag-ano lang eh, nag-macro, nag-increase ng economy. Meanwhile, Sisig would just be spending resources on not drones. Kasi mas gusto mo as Zerg, you want to produce as much drones as you can. And hanggat kaya, avoid mo muna mag-produce ng army units such as Zerglings para ma-stabilize mo muna economy mo so that, you know, you can tech up, you can get your upgrades and all that good stuff. And nakita natin may harder risk there, so I'm not sure anong plan ni Sisig. But he is lacking in drones. definitely. Meanwhile, si Unswa is also not producing army. And already 6 minutes in the game, he hasn't started any additional like tech. Okay, meron engineering base. Sure, I guess okay lang naman, no? And barracks. Pero he should be adding a factory soon. Probably nag-scan siya kanina, nakita natin. Scan niya high risk 10. So, dapat factory agad ng response nun. Alright, so currently 15 viewers, no? So I appreciate every one of you watching for supporting the Filipino StarCraft scene. So this is, sa mga bago lang sa stream, this is Tito Gaming StarCraft League, the first ever of its kind, at least this 2026. And yung mga players involved are casual StarCraft players. So kaya Tito Gaming, literally, Tito Gaming. So mga casual players yun nandito. Meron kasi yung community na pang hardcore naman na ladder players. Pero yun, so we just want to give special highlights sa iba't ibang klaseng community we have sa StarCraft. At the end of the day, it's still tayo pa rin mga Pinoy, no? Tayo pa rin Pinoy and tayo mga ka-StarCraft. Nag-enjoy nito and we're all cooperating para maka-contribute sa longevity ng game na to. Kasi ba, the reason you're watching is probably you're enjoying this game a lot. Anyway, ito na. Very late factory. Unswa, pero almost done. I don't know. And sinuspread niya yung Marines. I think hindi na malaya ni Unswa na yung rally niya kinda screwed up. Kaya na-i-stuck yung Marines. I mean, nagsascatter yung Marines and dancing. Yeah, so si Sisig, I don't know. Hindi ko alam kung anong plan ni Sisig. Magluto siguro, mag-season. Okay, anyway. So yan, ang problem sa move ni Sisig, no? Ang dami niyang ginawang Zerglings and what? Wala siyang ginawa. Kung balak niya pang ambush later, pag mag-move out yung Terran. Hindi na. Okay, so dapat kita ni Sisig to, may overlord siya. He should have spotted that move out even if di nakita yung buong army. Dapat alam niya na pa-move out na yung Terran. Kaso mukhang walang reaction si Sisig, yikes. So, bunch of Zerglings here, no? Took down a few Marines, a very few, kaso yan, pinakyaw lang lahat ng mga Zergling. And yan na, may lurkers. Naku po. Actually, pwede ma-ambush na, pwede pang gawa ng pan. And ito na, Zergling's coming from behind. Lurker is going for the burrow and it's going to deal huge damage to Unswa's Bioforce. And naubos nga, na-annihilate ang isang, I think those are two control groups ng Bio na annihilate ni Sisig just like that. So yan, grabe, nadali si Unsa doon. Good job kay Sisig for having those lurkers that early, and he's continuing to morph more lurkers. And yan na, okay. Na-realize na ni Unsa, okay, time to get the vessels. So ngayon, since lurkers are out, Unswa simply cannot get out of the map. He needs to get some tanks, he needs to get some vessels, or actually, potentially, pwede siya mag-drop kasi hindi mute opener yung Zerg. Yun na. So, Sisig decides to move forward and, crushing a bit more Bioforce there, pero may turret dito. Kaya it's gonna kind of prevent Sisig from moving forward. And yan na nga, lumapit siya, masyadong mapalapit yung lurker sa turret range and napatay ng Bioforce. And a scan has been used, killing one lurker and may dalawang lurkers pa, yikes. So Unswa really needs those vessels ASAP. And siguro add more tanks. Naku po, nilift agad. So, yan. Okay. Kinanong na dead. Sana nag-spell. Uh-oh, what are you doing, Unswa? Patay, panic mode. Ito ang sinasabi niya. Okay, so may siege. So I think hindi naman dead si Unswa, but he needs to repair para hindi mabasag yung rack. And hindi pa gumagalaw ang starport, so wala. No action so far, it's a starport. Okay, ngayon, Spire being built by Sisig. Siguro mag-muta siya, or Guardian maybe, and may Queen's Nest, so potentially makikita natin ng Hive Tech very very soon. Naku po. Unswa, still lots of money in the bank. Yeah, so kinda kino-contain siya ni Sisig right now. Ito, ngayon pala mag-start ng vessel. Naku po. Yeah, so marami options si Sisig dito actually. Kaya pa siya mag-drone up, no? Punuin niya yung mga other bases na kulang sa saturation. And I don't know, hindi ako Zerg main, pero yun na, so going for the scan, kasi wala pa rin vessel, no? Scan lang gusto niyang gawin to eliminate. Inuubos niya lahat ng scan niya to kill these lurkers. Hindi niya inintay yung vessel. So finally, yan yung vessel. Okay, let's see. Now you've got a game, guys. Ayan, that vessel actually gives Unswa a fighting chance para manalo sa ganitong build ng Zerg. Yeah, and 4 tanks, this Bioforce can actually deal with this. But of course, nakadepende sa micro. If Unswa screws up greatly sa micro and loses this entire army, that could be game. Just like there, panalo agad si Sisig. And sa same dan, if naubos yung army ni Sisig, this Terran army will just pummel their way through and just delete every single base na may Sisig. Kaya, yun. And, drop a lord. Wait, Hans. Okay, so vessels being brought forward by Deal, yung Lurker, and yun ang Bioforce. So, Unswa, no, playing carefully as he should, inaabante little by little, hindi lang basta naka-A-click, making sure na clear ang path. Yeah, this is Scary Terran Force. Meanwhile, itong drop na gagawin ni Sisig, hindi niya natuloy. Doon nakita niya yung turret. Like, siguro the best time to drop is habang magulo. But I don't know how Sisig will plan to execute that. And yeah, more scans being used to make sure hindi siya mabiktima ng mga stop lurker. And yeah, 107 supply versus 49. Uh-oh. Delicate si Sisig. Kanina, okay, yung ano niya, yung hold niya ng lurker suddenly. He kinda went too passive. No, masyado siya nag-chillax, allowing Unswa to regain control of the map. Just like this, no, nag-build siya ng enough force to push through, and walang sunkens, isa lang. Delikado Sisig, mga kapatid. Actually, if mag-push si Unswa dito, this could end the game. Pero uy, may queen pala. Ayan, may queen si Sisig. I don't know, nasa na army niya? Wala. Now, this is looking GG. Mukhang 2-0 to ah. Because Zerglings are not enough to deal with this. Kailangan mo ng mixed. Actually, kailangan mo din yung mga Dark Swarm and all that stuff. This is looking GG. Mukhang 2-0. And look, Eraser. Unswa going for that Eraser. Deleting every single drone in the natural. Now going for the main. Ubusin din niya ang papakyawin, no? Gagawin ng pulutan ulit yung mga drones. Ginawa niya Sisig. Pinakulo. Ay, niluto ng vessel ang mga drone. Patay. And wala, GG na to, sir. Wow. Bumabawi si Unswa. Actually, no, sa mga hindi nakapanood ng round robin, si Sisig, natalo niya si Unswa sa best of 3. The score was 2-1, and ngayon mukhang bumabawi si Unswa, it seems, learning from the mistakes. na nagawa niya yung kanyang initial, combat with Sisig. And yeah, so yeah, what went wrong here is si Sisig hindi niya na-capitalize. So, naging passive siya masyado after yung na-kill yung Bio, sana may ginawa siya. And that's where Unswa won. So, 2-0 in favor of Unswa. Grabe. Alright, so another 5-minute break, guys. We will resume at 7:42 for game number 3. Okay, so map that has been selected is knockout. So yeah, pero yun pa rin, 7:42 pa rin tayo. Give players, a chance to CR break and stuff. Wow, naka 21 viewers tayo right now, guys. Grabe yung support, no? Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for every single viewer nandito sa stream. Talagang mahal niyo yung StarCraft, itong Filipino StarCraft community. And kung sino ka man, whoever you are in the world watching this, even if you're non-Filipino, appreciate your support to Filipino StarCraft. So, formally, there is no actual official StarCraft events in the Philippines hosted by Blizzard or some company as of today. Yeah, what we're doing right now is, kind of like a fan base thing. We're holding our own tournaments and we're kind of advertising on Twitch in a way and on Facebook. So yeah, so every share, every like, every engagement you do on this channel and on our Facebook groups and YouTube channel and all that stuff actually helps the algorithm, so we can reach out to more Filipinos who might consider getting back into Brood War or might consider trying Brood War for the very first time. So could be the younger audience, but most of the players, Brood War players are around their mid 30s and older. Yeah, so that's our typical audience right there. But once again, thank you for your support. So we're just waiting for Unswa to join. So yeah, where he's playing right now, actually he's kind of having a hard time joining the games. So that's why, if you noticed on stream, we are creating and recreating the lobby just for Unswa to be able to join. Yeah, but it is what it is. So yeah. Alright, game number 3 guys. Game number 3. One win lang si Unswa. Pasok na siya sa finals. Or, if Sisig wins, there could potentially be 3 more games. Now, we're here on the map, knockout losers pick. So si Sisig pumili. And spawning here on the upper left side of the map, our magenta Zerg player Sisig. Lower left side of the map, we have our Terran player in red, Unswa. So far the score is 2-0. And let's see if masisweep ba to ni Unswa or reverse sweep ang magagawa ni Sisig. So yeah, konting chika lang. If you've seen the Facebook post dun sa FB page natin, SCPH Happy Penguin. SCPH stands for StarCraft Philippines, of course. Kasi may iba pala siyang meaning in the other parts of the world. But in our case, SCPH means StarCraft Philippines. So the page is SCPH Happy Penguin. So meron akong quote doon from Sisig and Unswa. Sabi ni Sisig, hindi niya in-expect umabot sa top 4. In-expect daw niya na bottom 4 na daw siya. But he's happy to have made it here. And ang goal lang niya for this match today is to be entertaining, give the viewers, kayong viewers, an entertaining game to watch. And magawa niya best niya. So, yeah, so achievement unlocked kay Sisig, no? So, ito yung time na at least yung expectation, hindi yun yung naging reality. Kasi bumaliktad, no? Siya yung naging top 4 niya. So, yeah. Good job to Sisig for making this. Kung ano man mangyari sa entire semifinals nito sa kanila, between the two of them, yan, good job. Si Unswa naman, when I interviewed him earlier, sabi niya, gusto niya ng ano, like, sabi niya, feel naman niya na deserve niya kasi pinaghirapan niya yung skills na meron siya. So talagang ano siya, no? Talagang looks like this guy is looking to really crush it. This Tito Gaming StarCraft League 2026. And ito na nga, di ko trip ulit. Ako kung si Unso, bakit ganyan yung building placement niya. Pero if he decides to put a depot dito sa ilalim, makakadan yung Zerling dito, I believe. Normally yung barracks nasa ilalim and then depot on top. But yeah, so far nanalo naman si Unswa, so it's working for him kasi hindi pa natetest yung kanyang SimCity. And yan na, 2 Zerglings are out. Lumabas from the side of Sisig, of course. Unswa sees that unless hindi siya nakatingin. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know about this SimCity. Ano yung plan? Mastlings? Is he going for Mastlings? Oh, kaming Zergling. Mukhang yun ang plan. Pero prepared si Unswa. Hindi tatago si Sisig dito. And may bunker pa. So, may insurance. Bunker insurance. Hindi naman siya necessary, pero siguro hindi ganun ka-confidence si Unswa sa defense niya. And Hydralisk din. So mukhang 2-hatch Hydra. So knockout, no? So problema, if mag-Hydra bust siya, itong low ground na to could actually screw up yung kanyang attacks. Because itong low ground na to, actually, ito, if nandito yung units of, ito, like basics ng StarCraft, if a ranged unit stands in the lower ground, inatake niya unit in the higher ground, yung ibang attacks doon magmi-miss. So, imagine, lahat ng Hydras dito, hindi ko lang alam yung percentage to miss. Let's say 50%, not sure. No? Lahat ng Hydra dito, pag umattack, half of those attacks hindi tatama. Imagine that. So, kailangan niya mag-step dito or kailangan Pag dito siya nakatayo, somehow abot niya yung kalaban. Not sure kung gaano kaabot, if naka-hide the risk range na or not. So, hindi ko memorize, but yeah, yun. So, itong low ground kinda helps the defending player defend pag inatake siya. Okay, so third base at 12 o'clock, taken by Sisig. Meanwhile, si Unswa. Okay. Walang second racks. Just Engineering Bay and Academy. Ano kayong plan? And yun, nag-glare pala si Sisig. So, mukhang lurker ulit to. Let's see. Okay, so looks like +1 is getting started. Engineering Bay, as you can see, umiilaw. Tanong lang kung armor or weapons. Yeah, so we're seeing gumagalaw-galaw to, no? Hida din. So, could be lurker upgrade. So, ayan, some zerglings here to kind of spot if aakyat si Unswa dito sa high ground. Okay, turret's being built. Kaso wala namang vision yung turret dito. A good placed overlord dito na hindi abot, sakto lang. While Sisig can have vision dito sa base, sa natural ni Unswa. Yeah, so medyo late yung pag-rebuild ni Unswa. If sakali kung, kasi normally no, sa TVZ, normally around this time, yung standard opener is yung 2-hatch Muta. And around this time, may mga Muta na naghaharas dito. Pero hindi na ginawa ni Sisig. So let's see what Sisig can pull off this game. Ayan, third being added. Going to try to kill this Overlord using these 2 Marines. And mga wala dead. Overlord. Bye-bye, Overlord. Yeah, so medyo na pa-overextend yung Overlord sa base ni Unswa. Yeah, so game's kind of passive right now. Unswa's just adding more bio units. And yun, another late factory. Normally, ang build time mo kasi ng factory, 6 minutes, 30 seconds. Yeah, what's the plan? Uy, may lurkers na. Probably gonna burrow it dito near the... Actually, kung mag-stop lurker siya dito, baka hindi expect ni Unswa eh. Ito scan? Hindi pala. Ito lang. O scan ba yun? Hindi ko alam kung nag-hallucinate ako. Kung may nakita akong blue. Yan na. Looks like gusto ni Sisig mag-contain. Gusto niya yata i-contain si Unswa. Kailangan niya yata dagdagan ng lurkers. Hindi ako Zerg player kaya I'm not really sure kung anong gagawin ng dapat ng Zerg dito. But if ever kasi kung mag-Zerg kasi ako, like against Terran, Muta talaga like yung standard. And he needs to burrow these lurkers. Kung mag-burrow si Sisig dito, naku po, it's a good move. Okay, uy, grabe. Okay, naubos yung bahay doon kaso may turrets. I think Unso would just easily hold this. Okay, so marami siya napatay na units. Kaso, Sisig kalbo ulit. Walang army. Naku po. Parang mas maigi yata. Nag-setup na lang siya ng lurker contain. Nag-drone up and tech up. I think yun sana yung okay. Mas okay na option kaysa ganyan. Now, pag makaipan ng enough bio, army si Unswa, actually, kaya niya mag-move out with this. Vessel na lang para may insurance siya. Another factory? Hindi siya mag-starport? Alright. There goes a move out. Kaso, out of position ng lurkers ni Sisig. And he destroyed the bunker. So, Unswa destroyed his own bunker para makadaan yung tanks. And then na, this is a scary Terran army. Sisig does not have an army. Konti lang, ilang piraso. Yung pag-aasa stop lurkers eh. Yan, so scan. So natuto na si si Unswa to scan before going. Naku po, no. Oh no. Oh, God. Okay. That would delay Unswa from moving out. Kaso the scans will just steal it. Naku. Kaso pinakain naman ni Unswa yung bayan niya. Pero marami naman siya army, so I guess it won't matter that much. Yo, walang army si Sisig. Ano gagawin Sisig? Gagawin pulutan na naman yata ni Unswa sa inuman niya yung si Sisig. Uy, hindi siya nag-push. Oh, okay. Nag-drop. Kaya pala, na-distract. Na-distract ang koya nyo. There's a drop kaya lang. May turret, so kitang-kita yung lurkers. And na-pull out na ni Unswa yung most of his SCVs. So yeah, that lurker drop barely got anything done. And currently supply blocked. Sisig Unswa has 3,000 minerals in the bank and almost 2,000 gas. Hindi ko alam kung kaya pa to ni Sisig, actually, honestly. And more overlords dying. Kaya nakita nyo, 27 yung max population currently na possible kay Sisig. And yun, kulang siya ng overlords. And nag-rebuild the overlord. Okay, maybe kaya pa, not sure, no? Maybe. It involves Unswa screwing up and lurkers doing massive damage sa army. I think yun ang only way ni Sisig. Kailangan niya makaplan ng some kind of ambush or some kind of harassment. Yep. Another scary Terran force. And late starport started by Unswa. Pero maraming tanks. Ako po. Sisig does not have enough army. And yan na. We're gonna move out. This is looking like a full sweep, guys. This is looking like a 3-0. Lurkers are being morphed. Kaso too late na. Naku po. And that's a really scary Terran army. Daming tanks, daming bio. 113 supply versus 60 supply currently. I don't know. Paano yung pull off to ni Sisig? And scan pa. And mutalist, dahil lang nag-mute. Yeah, mukhang GG na, guys. GG na talaga. But still, good job for Sisig for making it sa semifinals. So I'll give him that. And yan, pero mukhang napaghandaan talaga ni Unswa yung kanyang revenge. So I guess nakabawi. Nakabawi na si Unso after siya mag 2-1. Isisig ng round robin. Yeah, and this is just game. Kasi kung mabot sa point may Darkstorm Lurker, there's chance na ma-hold pa to. Pero wala eh. Hindi siya umabot sa Darkstorm Lurker. And Unswa is just gonna pummel through and destroy the main base, every single base na meron si CC. Yeah, so we're just waiting for the GG here. But yeah, good job kay Unswa actually. So good improvement. And yun na. That's like, you know, GG pero hindi niya sinabi. Ayan, GG. Okay. So congratulations Unswa. 3-0. What a sweep. So Unswa is going to the finals. Finals will be this Friday. So congratulations Unswa and Sisig. Good job for making it to the semifinals. And yun. So tomorrow guys, our PvP between Takruz and King Deo. So see you tomorrow and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting as always. So once again, this is the Happy Penguin and see you tomorrow for another match between Takruz and King Deo. Bye-bye.